What is up, guys? Kid from Sunset Park, and I am back again with some more Call of Duty gameplay in the background today for your viewing pleasure. And this is a nice little gameplay I got here, running around on standoff with the PDW. And I really like gameplays like this, running around, playing smart, dolphin diving. I got everything in this gameplay for you guys. Getting your kill streaks, and I love gameplays like this where you just play smart and you end up stomping on the other team. But I end up going like 56 and 7, and I think that's about the score. You'll probably see it at the end of the video anyway. But I'm not going to talk about the gameplay much anymore. I want to talk about the new Xbox and the Xbox 720 or whatever they're going to name it event that we're going to be seeing in exactly 7 days from now. May 21st, which I'm super excited for. There's also going to be a release of possibly gameplay from Call of Duty Ghosts. They're actually going to show us some most likely single player footage because they probably have not finished multiplayer yet. So most likely single player, but that doesn't really matter because I'm just excited to see the new graphics and the new capabilities that not only the game might have, but the Xbox might have as well. So first thing I want to talk about in the video is the actual event itself. What can we be seeing from this event, being that it's going to be televised on Spike TV, it's going to be live streamed all over the internet, you're going to see tons of clips all around YouTube. What we're mostly going to see is them debuting the actual console, and if not, the entire console put together with all the hardware inside, most likely just the case design so we can see what we'll actually be getting our hands on when they actually announce the release, and which they also will most likely be doing at the time of the event. They'll tell us when we could be expecting, pre-orders to start or actually buy the console itself. But I think we're going to actually see the console and controller that they're going to be unveiling because, they're most likely going to break away from what Sony did and not show the console and just show the controller. And a lot of people from Microsoft, saw that opportunity and jumped on it and saw that Sony messed up with their marketing, and by them not showing the console and Xbox showing the console at their event, they feel like they'll get that leg up in the sales competition, which they most likely will because Sony not showing the console was a big mistake. I feel that could have brought a lot more attention to them if they had the console ready, but not having the console ready, won't be detrimental to the sales, but, it did concern me a little bit, seeing that they wanted to rush the event out, and that's how I felt at least. But capabilities from the new console, most likely the same of Sony and the PS4. The specs will probably be the same, if not just varying by, minimal things, so Xbox can actually distinguish itself as a separate console. The reason why I'm saying the features will most likely be similar is because they probably, the games on both consoles will be the same, with the exception of some of the, exclusive rights games that the consoles will have. So they don't want to, confuse the game companies too much by having totally different specs. So they will most likely have the same specs within the same ballpark. Like I said, just varying by minimal things so they can actually distinguish themselves and have that as their selling feature. Now, a lot of questions have been raised about will Xbox include a Blu-ray disc player, and I think they will, even though it's a Sony-made product and royalties from the Xbox sales will go to Sony. I think Xbox will want to jump on the opportunity to have a Blu-ray disc because a lot of people loved it on the PlayStation, and that was something that PlayStation fans always hit us Xbox fans with, was we have Blu-ray players, and I think Xbox will definitely want to implement that in some way. Along with release features, we will probably be seeing Internet Explorer, YouTube come instantly with the Xbox instead of in later updates because, a lot of people loved using YouTube and the apps that we have now on the Xbox. So they will most likely implement those as soon as we get our hands on the console itself because, it's just catering to us, the consumer, which is a good thing on their part. But another thing that is a lot of questions have been raised about this was Kinect. Will Kinect be dedicated or catered more to the hardcore gamer instead of the family or casual gamer? And I think Kinect will not differ that much from Kinect 1. We'll call this one Kinect 2.0. However, I do think they will be trying to make improvements to implement them in games such as Call of Duty and other, first-person shooters where you see a lot of the hardcore gamers, and they will most likely be making the movements more fluent and more, easy and more, spectacular than they did on Kinect 1. And that's basically all that is with Kinect. I'm not expecting it to, blow our minds this year, and I probably won't use it if it comes with the console, but that's just that. And in terms of games, for example, Minecraft, a lot of people have been asking me, in school and stuff like that, will it come to the Xbox? And it probably will be, because the Xbox will have so much more memory. Minecraft can actually keep up with a PC faster and have these infinite maps, basically, like they have in PC, to an extent, basically. And along with other games such as Grand Theft Auto is expected to be on the new consoles. Call of Duty, definitely. Battlefield, definitely. And these other new series that we'll see pop up and use the features that we have available on the new consoles will be something that I'm looking forward to, and probably a lot of you guys are looking forward to as well. But that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you are, leave me a like and tell me how pumped up you are about the new console, guys. But again, hopefully you enjoyed. Kid from Sunset Park. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'm out. Peace.